All right. Where did we leave off last time?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think we sort of just talked about
you
politics.
guys were you did some politics, and then people decided that we have to deal with a bunch of problems.
Yeah,
One
we
of
gotta
those
go to the
problems
volcano.
is the wizard.
Yep.
And then a bunch of other problems came up during the exploration of the troops.
Yep. But
Which we haven't discussed yet.
Which we haven't
first.
discussed.
Right. So you've gotten back your information back from all your troops, and yeah, if you need me to go over that, I'll be very unhappy, but I'll do it.
I can go over it. The bureaucramancer sends everybody a little tube in the
But
pneumatic
first I need to
thing.
get a tissue because my allergies are bothering me.
Ah.
There's a camp of bandits that are well entrenched beneath Katsune, or not beneath, but south of Katsune. So actually kind of close to the capital too. There is a bad stink.
And now Discord is cut out, so let me try this again.
Discord is allergic.
At 8:14, so like east of Shirado and south of Kamako, there's a bad stink.
Hell yeah.
The land is pestilent, and they can hear the sounds of footfalls somewhere around there. So there's probably just like some, I don't know,
stink spirit.
Oh man, what if it's that thing?
Giant.
What if it's that invisible thing from Viven? What if it followed us all the way back here?
That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Was that thing stinky? Probably lived in a stinky place.
It says pestilent, so like, or at least the report said pestilent. So maybe that's like more pestilent in a biblical, like, just bad vibe sense.
No, it was literally pestilent. The flora and fauna in the vicinity was diseased.
So it's stinky there. Then in 413, so that's just directly west of Shirado, the Mushroom Witch is back at her works. That's that cannibal cult. She, some soldiers disappeared because they probably got eaten by being poisoned by mushrooms. So,
that sucks.
Yeah, I have no familiarity with whoever that is.
Yeah, it was early in the campaign. Basically, there was a cannibal cult that kidnapped us when some people ate some mushrooms. Everybody, I think, ate the mushrooms. I don't remember. I wasn't there for that session, actually, either. And they got free and took out the cult, but one of the followers escaped, and I guess they're just still at it.
Yep.
And then the last issue...
My God.
...is... southwest of the volcano, there's some fire lizards.
All right. That one should be easy enough.
I mean, they're fire lizards, but yeah. I mean, I would expect that, like, unless Akio wants to convince the bandits south of Katsune to join Outer Heaven, they can't be like, we can just send, like, 2 squads of dudes or something. Like...
We could send Outer Heaven.
Okay, Akio, send Outer Heaven. What's that currently? 3 guys?
I think it's 4 guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's like a second party. There's a second campaign going on.
Why you gotta spoil what Sals and I have been working in secret, but not really?
The actual next campaign is we play under Akio's command.
That's the secret fourth campaign.
Yeah, so the fire lizards are fire lizards. It's not like it's too complicated to deal with. It's just a brute force task. The bandits, maybe you can diplomacy them or something. Otherwise, you can just send soldiers and scatter them.
Yeah.
The cannibal witch, probably, I don't know, maybe Gadaris can talk to her since he's also a Polonius person.
Yeah.
She's not really doing what Polonius wants right now, since part of the agreement was that he would dissuade cannibal stuff. I don't
know, maybe she isn't eating people. Maybe she
just mushrooming them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's true. And then I don't know.
If you turn somebody into a mushroom and then you eat the mushroom, is that really cannibalism?
That's a great question.
You're eating the mushroom.
That is a good question that I will never address.
I've ruled that is vegetarian.
Spiritual cannibalism. And they're not vegetables.
They're not plants.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean. Vegetarians eat mushrooms. And then the pestilence is probably, I don't know, unless we want to send like Shinichi to clerically deal with it. We're probably gonna have to take a look at what this pestilence is.
Yeah. But for now, I think our most pressing matter is making sure the wizard doesn't erupt the volcano.
Yeah. Well, we could just brush fire all of 814 and just get rid of it. Put a mine there.
Sounds good.
Can't actually put a mine there. It's not a hill tile. So.
Where are
We could probably handle it.
Are we down here?
We're down here, so I guess we could pass
We're
through
in
the
Hayaba.
pestilence.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah, we just like make a detour right when we get to that part of the road, just to check out pestilence a little bit. And while the soldiers are like out in the field, you could also order them to, or hold back for more information. But I don't think we're gonna like manage to talk to the fire lizards and convince them to stand down.
Or can we?
I don't know. I can understand and speak with any living creature. So
Yeah, but they're still they are still a creature.
Can you talk to dogs?
any living creature. I can talk to dogs now. What the
They
fuck?
comprehend the concepts that you bring forth, like, hey, what is a fist?
Hey, what is
Why do we care about fire lizards? Aren't they they're an animal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get
Well-
any reports about wolves. I'm sure they're out there too. Why do we care?
Yeah, are they like
fire
causing a
lizards? Fire
ruckus,
lizards are more
or-
dangerous animals.
Okay, but
Okay.
still, they're animal. They live on the island.
I guess
You're
are
right.
they animals or are they monsters?
I mean,
It's
if we want to expand into that territory, we're gonna deal with them, or they're
That's
gonna,
a
or they're gonna
real
start
question.
burning, or they're gonna start burning shit down because they're fire lizards.
Let's farm them.
I mean,
We
do.
could do that.
Yeah.
Well, we can't. I mean, we can build. Currently, in the rules, we cannot do that, but we can explore that possibility.
This is
Actually-
D&D. You can do
Yeah,
it.
I know. I know.
This isn't D&D. This is Pathfinder.
It's D&D.
You are
we don't
forgetting
even have
something in the
511
mass combat
yet.
rules that I am pasting right now.
Yeah, there is a fire lizard unit. Remember that.
Yeah, I know
Hey.
there's a fire lizard unit, and we could build a menagerie in order to be able to construct fire lizard units, I guess.
Yep.
Oh shit!
But-
Look at that. Yeah. Huh.
But the menagerie wouldn't be in 511. The menagerie is like a building that you build in a town. So I guess Bozu would have fire lizard training grounds.
Hell yeah.
The people of Bozu might object to the introduction
Well,
of
where
fire
else is it
lizards.
gonna go? Shirado?
Yes,
Why would it go in Shirado?
Why can't
because we pawned off Borkrid on Bozu.
we have fire
Bozu
lizards?
can have the fire lizards and
why
Borkrit.
can't we just have fire lizards in every town?
Fire lizards are
What
sick as
about-
hell.
What about Hot
Bozu
Spring
would-
Town and they use the fire lizards to heat the baths?
But that's not how the
Huh?
hot spring heats the
You know, hot
baths.
spring-
Yeah, but then what was
Hot
what was our
spring.
beautiful cook boy doing there? He was heating a mud bath. He
That's-
wasn't
That's
cooking.
true. The mud bath was separate.
thematic. It's still
Oh,
thematic. They
boy.
can still use it to market it. Like, yeah, fire
Ooh.
lizards, hot water.
Yeah.
They go together.
That's true.
Get a massage from a fire lizard.
I mean,
They could get a cute little mascot.
At
you
some
know?
point, we need to start building buildings in Bozu, though. There's like nothing there except for 2 houses and now Borkrit.
Exactly.
What do you mean? It's a bustling beach resort.
It-
That's what I heard.
it's seriously not.
Okay.
That's what the pamphlet says.
I know that they say that, but there's nobody who lives there. There's
Anyway.
1 mansion and 1 luxury store.
Okay.
There are 500 people that live there.
500 people is not a bustling luxury resort. It's a hovel.
Oh, that's not what the pamphlet says. So
All 500.
pamphlet does say
all
the
500
place is a
people.
hovel.
All 500 people are staff.
Hey, the pamphlet advertises a beautiful beach and luxury beachwear, and you get both
Sure.
there.
And when you get there, you see one house and one fancy store.
I mean,
It's-
I think
I see.
I think the house is like a loose abstract of many houses.
I know.
It's
a
called
mansion
opportunity. That's what you see.
area. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm
Okay,
saying we
so-
should start building
yeah.
more there.
Anyway, we should probably head to the volcano.
Ooh, the rustic appeal.
Why
Not
don't we
good.
open up? Why don't we open up bids for people to build things there, and like we can just not pay for it, and they can pay for it.
I mean, that's a great idea, but I don't know how that would work. Who would bid? Like other like travel agencies in Logus?
Any private entity, an individual or a company or
I
just
mean,
whoever.
Pascal, do you
Beachfront
wanna,
property.
Yeah.
Pascal, do you want to get into investing in late beachside properties in Bozu?
Are you actually asking Pascal this?
Yeah. He's our only foreigner at the moment. Cesare's gone, and I'm not a real foreigner.
Actually, I was considering building an orphanage here in Hayaba. I think you guys kind of need one. There's
That
a bunch of
doesn't-
people who got killed in.
That
Area,
doesn't bring
why do we need
tourism.
that?
Yeah.
Orphans.
It's a fine idea.
The
No
ultimate
one
travel
wants-
souvenir, an orphan.
Oh no.
Hey, welcome to here. You ever look at a kid and be like, yeah,
Free orphan.
I want that one.
I wanted to not have parents because I want to be the parent.
Could we call the orphanage Outer Heaven Junior?
I mean, if you want, I could.
It's like a
Fund,
pipeline
like a-
from the orphanage. If you never get adopted from the orphanage, you go to outer heaven.
You, in order,
That's not good.
Awful.
That's so
It's
dark.
in
That's
order
like the
for you.
That's like the thing, the axe hanging over your head. If you're not cute enough, then you're going to be made a mercenary by Akio. As soon as you hit 16.
Akio
Still a
comes
purpose
in.
in life. It's still something.
Yeah, I know.
Akio comes
Keeps them
in
off the
like, if
streets.
once you're 16, I'm chucking you off a roof.
Every once in a while, Akio every day like walks by the gates of the orphanage and like wraps his sword against the metal bars. Looks inside, stares at every single child, and passes by without a word.
Lingering on the ones that are 15.
See,
Anyway,
Yeah.
damn it.
We're going here first. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
take it down.
let's go.
Look at the pestilence.
Let's head down the road. On the road
Forget
again.
everything else. Just go to the pestilence.
okay,
bring our-
maximum pestilence. Okay. Let's figure out the amount of time that would take.
It's the 20th, I think you said.
I think
Or is
I said something like that. No, I'm sorry. Back to you finished your kingdom building week on the 27th.
Oh shit. All right. Well, fortunately, we basically pre-planned what we would do for the next one, so it just kind of goes off in terms of the construction. God, wow. How much time?
Okay.
We need to get a high-speed rail. Maybe we can make the fire lizards just some kind of busing system. You get on a
2, 3,
fire
5,
lizard
6, 7.
train.
And that's all planes.
Yes, and now we're on horses.
So you're moving 50 feet per round. Starting from plains, ending in forest with no road.
Our horses have been through a lot recently.
We
I
got some
presume
new
you
ones.
changed them out. All right. Well then, it will take you 17 hours of total travel time, which equates to 2 days and one. And for the last hour, I presume that you want to just wait until the third day to.
Sure. Yeah, we would
meander
just
over there.
do an extra march.
and get there at night, or you could actually just get there early in the morning the next day.
I guess that makes sense because we would also like continue our march afterwards, depending
Yeah.
on what we find.
All right. So it's actually the 30th by the time you arrive on that hex, and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning when you have broken camp and continued on your way for another hour into the area where you find what your soldiers were talking about. The land here is blighted deeper into the forest. It wasn't obvious when you first started off the plains and road into the woods itself, but in the deeper, thick, it is almost a rainforest here in tropical Surugu. The thick vegetation, after a point, becomes sickly, the leaves turning pale browns or sickly, unnatural greens. Some of the trees, as you walk past them, you note, are leaking fluids that don't look like sap.
That's not good.
Viscous, opaque, purple goo as the bark itself turns a pale gray color. In many places, trees have just completely shed their leaves entirely and have died. The ground, the area is devoid of birdsong. You have not seen another animal that wasn't just a keeled over carcass. And those carcasses that you have seen are covered in buboes and boils and swords as they have rapidly decomposed.
Please be careful not to touch anything. I don't want you guys to get sick.
I dare you to touch it, pal.
I can and will actually touch
Oh,
anything
okay.
I want. Thank you very much, but you guys don't have that same luxury. Yeah.
Put on my N95 mask.
Sweet.
Can I roll survival to see if I know anything about what's going on?
Sure.
This? Not terrible. It's not great though.
All right. You would know that this is unnatural. This is not something that occurs normally. There are sometimes, disease happens, but typically it's a species or a genus that gets affected by it. It's not
anything like
typically not where literally everything in a given area just starts dying down to like the lichens on the rocks.
I have two questions. Number one, can we hear these footfalls that were being discussed earlier?
Roll perception.
Just closed my character sheet, Sal's.
You should probably leave it open during the session.
You should make them hot links at the bottom.
I don't know how to do that. That's fancy. There's perception. Rolled a 5.
Suru, you hear something in the distance after a moment of asking people to be quiet and just listening. It's hard to tell if it was a footfall as it was described or just the collapse of a tree. But something heavy hit the ground. But then there's silence after that.
Well, power a 40, though.
Pow, that initial slam is followed by a few quieter thuds. Rhythmic, as if something is striding.
Like one single thing, though?
You only hear one set of thuds, as it were. A sort of slow, ponderous doom, doom.
Can I
doom.
follow that sound?
You
Can I
can
tell
do
what
whatever
direction
you
it's
want.
coming? I want to follow that sound if I could tell what direction it's coming from. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Are people following?
Yes.
Yes, I'm following.
Are you doing it quietly?
Sada's doing it
Yes.
very quietly.
Everyone who is following Paulina deeper into the woods should roll stealth.
I'm
Damn
gonna
it.
follow them, but I'm gonna wait as far back as I can.
Yes, same
Okay.
actually.
All right, still roll stealth, but
Yeah, 1 second, I forgot the
Well, there you go.
Suru just takes out
Good
an
thing
air
you stayed
horn.
back a little.
Takes out an air horn and starts blasting.
It's a stealth air horn.
Suru, you step right in a
You step right on a rabbit and it
wooden
cries.
footstool. Your foot goes into the collapsing log, and it just gushes goo all over you, and you go. Your reaction is loud and vehement and exceptionally aggravated. Could you make a fortitude save for me?
Why is this happening? There we go.
Very stealthy Akio, on the other hand.
I can't tell because for some reason the scroll bar is refusing to listen to me. There we go. Oh wow, yeah. I'm wearing not gold.
Suru, you suffer no apparent deleterious effect from the goo covering your shin beyond the fact that it's disgusting.
You hear that thing responded to me screaming?
Paulina, you rolled a 40. I'll let you keep listening. You don't hear the footfalls anymore.
Okay.
Let's just hang out here for a minute and see what happens.
Yeah, Pow puts like a finger up to her mouth, and like the other hand just sort of does like hey, stop, and then just stand still for a little bit.
Why'd you make a train noise like chicka chicka? Shh.
Paulina, after a few moments, you hear another set of loud, distant thuds. And then it quiets down again.
Man.
They were a bit hurried, it almost sounded like.
Oof. This freaking thing.
Away from us or towards us?
You couldn't really tell.
But could Pow tell?
Pow can't really tell.
I want
It didn't sound like it moved very far.
Okay, I want to go check it out, for sure. I don't know if everyone should come. I don't know.
I think I'll roll another one. Definitely won't happen again.
Could possibly.
Should we just try again?
Yeah, if we take off in the direction, are we rolling again, or what's happening here? So I wanna get this thing. I wanna catch it.
I don't know, man.
All right. So, Paulina, you begin moving forward. Sada, you begin moving forward at 32. Kasumi, the two in front of you are making, like, no sound at all. You make very little, but you're still not entirely silent. Guitarist is also quite quiet. And also, you have other companions with you that I will roll for stealth right now. Pathfinder is staying well back and is not even trying to move forward.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Should I mean, he'll be defending Sada if he sees the opportunity, but he won't put her in danger. He knows that he's not stealth. Wait, should I have even been saying anything?
So are you traveling as a group or are you spread out?
I would think we're sticking together as a group, right?
I think I would be
Sada?
a little farther ahead, but not by much.
I was stick near Pal because I can also be ahead and also go invisible if things get bad. So
That has never ever backfired on you ever.
Pal and Sada go on up ahead.
also I'm just very sneaky naturally. So
Akio and Saru still stay well behind. And Kasumi and Akio are somewhere in the middle. Sada and Palina, you go a little bit down off the beaten path, pushing your way past, well, Pau pushing her way past the diseased foliage and Sada following up. And you come upon a clearing. And in this clearing is quite clearly the epicenter of this font of disease. The ground here is well trodden with large footballs.
a football.
Oh,
With
yeah.
large footfalls. And even the dirt here is gray and mottled and pestilent looking. On the far side of the clearing is a large sort of lean-to made out of the diseased foliage and several moldering logs. Quite large. In fact, it's almost the height of the trees themselves. A very rudimentary shelter for something very big. You see next to it a large cauldron that almost seems to be bubbling over with fetid broth. And a little bit further away, a pile of moldering corpses. Humans, Hadanese, it looks like, but you presume really it's difficult to tell. They're so bloated and rotten. And crouching down next to it, eyes trained a little bit over to your south, more towards where you know Kasumi and Akio to be, is a humanoid. But not a human. Because a human is not 24 feet tall.
Why not?
This giant is riddled with buboes and sores. Though it appears to have no especial discomfort due to its obvious, terrible disease.
Well, at least he's not in pain.
Weeping, seeping pustules emit a most noxious stench, even from where you are. And in one of its arms, which is covered by shabby cloth coverings that don't quite cover its entire body, is one of those pestilent corpses. And as you watch, it stands up to his full height. And the football mistake was actually appropriate, as it rears back and spirals this body directly at the tree line.
Oh my god, John Madden.
And into Akio and Kasumi. Akio and Kasumi, you don't actually see this thing yet. You just see through the rotten foliage, suddenly this corpse flies through the leaves and twigs and basically into you. I need you to make a Da-da-da-da.
Scaring me, or
Hmm?
is it like scaring, disease?
You are going to both need to make a fortitude save while I decide which one of you is actually getting hit by the thing.
Just
Okay.
roll a d2.
That's
It's
right.
random, isn't it?
It's Akio.
I was gonna say, isn't Akio shinier?
Akio is shinier, so I guess it makes sense.
But you are blue.
All right,
Shiny color.
Akio, you are hit directly in the face with a corpse, which explodes into
Oh,
a
God.
cloud of diseased vapors.
Bleh, bleh.
You are covered in pestilent ichor.
Gross. Akio,
The
why'd
smell
you do that?
is grotesque, and you are nauseated for 1 round.
Oh, nauseated. That's fucking rough.
Yep. R.I.P.
You take. Actually, let me make sure that I didn't. Okay. You take 23 strain, and you immediately feel the onset of a bad sickness.
Wow.
You feel like your strength is just leaking out of you with the ichors that are dripping off of you.
It was minus 32 strain or minus 26 strain. I
23 strain.
23. Okay. I don't know why
That's
my brain
not
did
only
that.
part of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
You are now afflicted with a plague.
That's good.
I what?
You've got plague.
You got the plague.
You
Wow.
take 1 dex drain and 2 con damage.
Oh,
Con damage.
What's the numbers there?
1 drain, 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
One
you
strain-
can do that. You can set it as a condition on your sheet. Have you set a condition before?
No. Oh, I see a condition. Okay.
It's actually, there are fields for damage and drain.
Under the
Yeah, I see it. So minus
Oh,
1 to
there is, that's
Constitution,
true.
minus 2 to Dexterity.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Which one is the drain?
Minus 1 to dexterity, that is drain. And damage is minus 2 to constitution.
This one, minus 2. Wait, why did I do that? Wow, this
This sucks.
I guess I
That
can't.
sucks,
I guess my character dies today.
Not penalty damage.
Did I make a mistake? 1 second. Oh, whoops. I'm asleep.
Yep, you good.
Hey, is there any way for me to identify what this thing is? Val?
Kasumi, you're also sprayed. Sada, you can roll knowledge. Technically, humanoids are knowledge local, which I always found really funny when it comes to giants.
I do have knowledge local trained, so.
That's true.
Pow has no clue what this is.
no.
I don't have it trained very much, but I do have knowledge local trained.
One
so.
second. Let me react to this.
That's technically
appropriately.
the appropriate one. So if you want to roll knowledge local, all
No,
right.
Pow!
Is that 10 enough?
Fuck.
You have no idea what this is,
Okay.
except that it's horrible.
Okay.
Um,
I figured that out.
Akio's trying to talk every time. It's just he's talking between vomit.
Kasumi, you are also covered in this.
Uh-huh.
It's time
But
for.
you avoid vomiting and also,
I cover
catching a
myself in
hideous disease.
I
Apparently,
cover myself in a thin layer of water, so it doesn't actually touch me.
very
That's not
clever.
fair.
And doing so, you are able to protect yourself from this most deleterious liquid.
That's not fair. You should get covered in vomit.
That would be bad.
I need you guys to roll initiative Well, I create a map for this because I was expecting you to go to the volcano.
Oh.
It was on the way.
I also would have rather went to the volcano than deal with what is going on right now.
Okay. So, I should probably drag you guys onto this map I've made very quickly.
Beautiful. Where are all
Isn't
the
it just-
footballs?
Where's John Madden?
Last but not least, I just want to include one more thing. Oh, fuck me.
What happened?
I clicked on a link in my bookmarks bar and navigated away from Roll20, so now all my shit closed, and I'm very unhappy.
That's not good. That's bad.
I have to reopen Pathfinder and
Bum, 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 bum.
come on. It doesn't help that Roll20 when you first load into it is extremely slow.
That body really far. Damn.
It can really throw them, yes.
Yeeted it.
Actually, that's not even really a long distance for it.
I
Is he
wonder
using the
plays
rock
football.
throwing feat?
Yes.
Hell yeah. But that's not a rock.
Yes. This has a unique ability that
Corpse-
allows it to apply
corpse
rock
throwing.
throwing. Yes, in fact, it is called Hurl Corpse.
Nice.
It has rock throwing normal also.
Nice.
Well, I think
Ooh,
like all.
why would you
dogs
ever
have
do
rock
that?
Throwing, right?
That's a cool looking pug. What is that from?
That's
Pistol
the
art?
Pathfinder official art for this.
Oh, okay. I thought he had like a mouth for an eye, and then I zoomed in, and it's just he's got a really ugly face, which is unfortunate.
Very not nice of you to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
really rude.
well, he hit me in my face.
Threw a corpse at him and that exploded.
So
in
I'm
the
gonna, and now I'm permanently vomiting for a couple of
A
minutes.
goo and also a cloud of thick gray vapor.
Nice.
I really wanted you to just stop it thick. Anyways,
Extra
Makes
thick.
Drip. Okay.
you should
So-
join out of heaven. Not really.
That's basically like that. So yeah, Akio, you are currently in a cloud of horrible plague vapor. Actually, it really should be more like this position. Kasumi is being affected by it as well. Basically, any square that it touches, will require someone to A, make a fortitude save against being nauseated, B, make a fortitude save against being diseased, and E, it's as thick fog, so you can't actually see out of it.
All right.
So yeah, fun. Paulina, it is your turn first, as I look for some battle music.
Yes.
Boy. Alright.
The evil Army of the Dead soundtrack. There we go.
Sweet. I'm going to.
This works.
How do these work again? Gonna click the Boots of Haste.
Oh.
If I can find where that buff is. There it is.
It's perfect, Fruit.
Beautiful.
This is just like that Dragon Ball Z character.
Jeez. I guess I'll get in there.
Uh-oh.
Always works out well when I get in there, right? Ahead
Yeah.
of everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got several people following you up in the
Yeah.
initiative order. You should be fine.
Yeah, we did pretty well. Okay.
Oh
No,
fuck,
well,
I'm next. Shit. He's far away.
I can easily get there at least. How do I freaking... It's my hundo feet speed. Oop.
There she goes.
You ignored difficult terrain.
Ooh, is that? Oh shit, is that what that is? Okay,
I
sorry.
think-
Areas are.
Jesus.
I
big
might.
foliage.
I'm not
I
sure. I
could've
gotta
noted.
double check all of my stuff. It's been a while.
Gotta double check.
Gotta double check.
By all means, take your time. I'm going to get something to drink.
Sounds good.
Actually, I'll just put a kettle on.
Oh, nice.
Such a British thing to say, though.
No way.
Pip, pip, put the kettle on.
Pip pip.
Not
The
actually
kettle.
taking any coronavirus precautions. Get us all killed. Step upper lip and all that.
Truly,
What?
this is a coronavirus themed encounter we're having here.
Oh, you know what?
But
I could have just. Oh wait, it's a move action.
Curiosity.
She got,
What
like,
happens if you cure this guy? Does he just die?
I mean, I don't think he's
Remove
undead.
disease, he just
We don't have a
collapses into
cleric.
nothing.
No, I don't think I have ignore terrain.
Just punch the stick out of him.
Do it, pal. Punch the stick right out.
I could try that. Certainly.
Although I don't think you can fly and kick him from over there.
No, I can't.
So you can only punch him once or twice if you spend a key.
Very far
It's
away.
only if I make it there with the terrain as it is. I don't think I have anything that ignores difficult terrain. No. Or no, only with deserts. That's what it was. No, yeah. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, desert terrain.
Desert terrain. So I was beside Sada, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me figure out the math then. Oops. It's just double in difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the wooded parts we're currently in that's the difficult terrain? I'm confused. Yes?
Yes, the green parts are like bushes, I think.
Okay, sweet. Then, actually, yeah, I can make it here. That's 90. And then I got 100 with the haste boots, so... Is that
Okay.
good?
Yes. All right. You run into him. However, he does get an attack of opportunity against you.
Fine!
See how I like it. I love it. It's okay.
I love it.
You know what? It's good.
Yeah. I'd like to see him try
so-
to hit me.
He takes his Zanbato.
Okay,
Not
okay.
his Zanbato, his,
Sounds like he's
his
gonna-
Tetsubo.
Whoop. I got pretty good AC when it comes to this stuff.
I have to look up the stats of Tetsubo because,
Okay.
damn it. These are weapons. Tetsubo. There we go. Okay, so it's one of them. So it's huge
size is-
size. So that goes up
Okay.
to.
It's a big boy.
I think it actually goes up to that.
Ooh.
Yep. So yeah, he takes the Tetsubo, and as you charge through him, he goes, "Oh, go away, tiny thing!" and tries to smoosh you with it.
Does he succeed?
Well, I rolled a 34. Does that succeed?
My AC is a 34, but with a +4 because of what? Dodge? Or
Oh, your AC is
what
base. Yeah, mobility.
because I got the haste boots on now, so
Oh, and haste. So yeah, that'd be a total of +4. So yeah, you barely slip out of the way of his massive overhand blow, which just pulverizes the dirt next to you. And yeah, you're good to punch him.
Cool. First, I'm gonna say, "Can we talk about this maybe instead?" And then I'm gonna punch him.
Punch away.
Just sending
I punch him.
signals.
Yeah, well, you know, he threw a corpse at my friends.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You threw a corpse at me. I'm friends. It's plural. It's not plural. I'm mad.
Okay, you punch him right in the thigh.
Cool.
As you leap up and punch him in the thigh.
Yeah.
Your hand kind of like squishes in to some inflammation there, but it's a little gross. But yeah, you punch him and he goes, "Oh!"
Now listen up. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I can't talk. I can't just like talk to him nonstop.
Yeah.
I just want him to pay attention. I want to talk.
Want to talk? I want to kill.
Ah, heck.
Come on, man.
Why gotta be like this?
Kadaris, is your turn.
Of this thing? 15 feet?
Yes.
Damn. But that's if I yeah, that hits him. This isn't going to hurt him very much because it's a whip. But I can't get close to him anyway. So I'm gonna fly 50 square. And then change my hands into a pair of scorpion whips.
Hell yeah.
And that allows me to threaten 15 feet.
That is true.
Wow.
And I am going to attempt to hit him with it.
Whip it good.
Wasn't able to actually grapple him on this round.
Are you
'cause you
proficient
can't
with scorpion
charge me
whips?
grapple. What?
Are you proficient with scorpion whips?
I am. I took that as the I took that, but I have the. Fucking hell, what's it? I'm proficient. Can change into.
Oh, okay. You're automatically proficient into
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
Otherwise,
forgot.
oof.
Yeah. No. Well, it would limit what you could actually use, but if you have a level 1 fighter, it would be most things.
Mm-hmm. So it's not going to be a lot. I should have entered in what this is. It's just I can't charge and grapple on the same turn, so I just have to hit him at range at the moment.
Alright, so you guys watch as Gadaris's hands like spaghettify out 15 feet with his claws turning into wicked barbs along the lengths of these two appendages that now
Too impressed yet. I'm going to roll my claw just to see if I hit, and then we'll see if...
Okay. Yeah, then you need to do the actual damage.
Yeah. Okay,
that hit.
9 hit? Alright. How much damage does the Scorpion Whip even do? Isn't it like D3?
I think it's D4.
D4. Alright, D4. 2... Strength. No, it's light, so it's plus. Is that correct, or can I get to pick if it's strength or dex?
You can pick strength or dex with...
Perfect, I'll pick strength. Alright, I lash at it.
Okay. Alright, you snap the whip right at its face, and it recoils back, going, "Ugh!
Hey, Skyrim.
Poet.
Sada, is your turn.
Alright, Sada use the Swift to go invisible first.
Okay.
Ba-doop. And then this would be 10 feet, right? This?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's... you forgot to turn on... Sal's forgot to turn on Pathfinder movement.
I did.
For the grid, you fool.
I had to do this fast. It defaulted to D&D for some reason. It's fixed.
Alright. Alright. That's 30 feet. And I can move another 40, so I'm gonna attempt to. Alright, I get to here.
Okay.
Unless I could... Let's see here. Damn it. Pressed the wrong... Oh, whatever. End my turn for now. I was just wondering about my running as a full round, but...
Okay. Mino was far behind with Suru, Shinichi, and Batbayar. So she's going to take her turn running onto the battlefield. And we'll get about here.
She double move?
Yes.
You can only move 15 feet?
No, she was about... You're about 30 feet off of the map right now.
Oh, okay.
So your regular move will be... Well, you'll actually be able to get a little bit further because you're fast, I think. Oh, wait, no, you're Titan Mauler, so you do not, actually. But, yeah. You'll have to take some time running onto the battlefield. She shouts at you, Kasumi. General, or Kasumi, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
Do you need assistance?
Hey, what's up, Doc?
I mean, kind of surrounded by a little bit of schmaltz, but you know, don't come in here.
Oh, okay.
It's bad. It's probably bad for you.
Nasty.
Oh, alright. I won't.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Run defense, see if you can find an opening. Don't get too close because it's stinky.
Okay,
Like,
I will. I can't do anything else this turn, but in the future.
Yes.
Oh, right, also. Okay. Kasumi, it is in fact your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of the disease cloud first.
Okay, first make a fortitude save to avoid being nauseated because you're in the cloud.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled
Kasumi?
a 3 and a 4 this session.
As you go, you know, this isn't so bad. And you just start horking.
Okay.
So you are nauseated for 1 round. You can take a move action.
Well, I'm gonna get out of the nasty zone.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, you successfully get out of the nasty zone. And then throw up.
They've done it.
Akio, it's your turn.
1 second. I will
You're
roll
right.
40. So I roll 3 fortitudes.
No, you roll 1 fortitude.
I thought. Oh, okay.
Actually, no. You need to roll 2 fortitudes. Excuse me. You need to roll save against the disease. That's every. Oh no. Excuse me. It is not. It you can see once per day.
Here's the first fortitude for the day.
Okay.
And
You successfully resist being nauseated for this round.
okay. Let's see where I am. Oh my god, why is this happening? Why can't I use my mouse on roll 20? There we go.
But you are still are still suffering the effects of the plague.
I'm nowhere near him. Alright, is this okay? I guess I'm going to double move. So wait, what's sorry, let me look at my movement speed. I don't remember if it's 30 or 20. I keep clicking on Batfire, oh my god. Okay. Movement speed is 30, okay. So 30 feet. 30 feet. Alright, and that's all I can do for now. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello! Okay.
Okay. It is
Feel
now
like
the
you want-
giant's turn.
Okay, it sounded like it almost sounded like you wanted me to do something there.
Nope.
With the silence.
At the beginning of the giant's turn, he is going to look at you guys swarming him and go and see the two of you on the ground in the. Prof, what are you doing?
He's planning his elite move.
To get around
Um,
all this difficult terrain.
Extreme maneuvers.
Um, you two too.
I'm planning.
And he called.
Almanacs?
Minions!
Minions?
Minions.
Fuck 'em.
How can this guy have minions?
Smells!
Ah, you're
Leader.
equidistant. Fuck.
You're the leader of the nation. Just command the minions not to come out.
Akio, you're 1, me, you're 2.
Okay.
Suddenly, this bush starts rattling, rustling,
Someone's having sex in that bush.
Oh my god.
and then out of it pours thousands upon thousands of ticks.
Oh,
That's
that
not good.
sucks.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Watch out, Kasumi. They're eating you.
Everyone's pumped about ticks.
Ew.
Coin, a massive swarm of ticks, each about the size of a small coin, begin just carpets the ground between the bushes and you, covers the distance, and then as it's reaching you, tons of them just start leaping up off the mass of ticks and onto your body.
Ew.
Do this?
Yes, it's bad. You need to make a save against distraction, which I believe is fortitude. Yes. Or you too will be nauseated. Actually, you're already nauseated, so even more nauseated.
Okay. Hey.
But you're okay. You are not distracted. However, you are still covered in ticks.
You know, I've got a plan
yes.
for that.
You are dealt 20. You are dealt 17 strain.
Warm.
Okay. And take 3 Constitution damage.
Damn.
As
Alright, where do I?
just
Where's the buffer?
dozens
here?
upon dozens of ticks are like sucking your blood out.
Oh, here we go.
It's bad.
Get out.
In the meantime, this plague giant. Oh, I gave it away.
Ah, you fool. Now I can
Well,
metagame.
I think
I think it might be a little obvious at this point. Maybe.
You can say I got the plague.
All right. This plague giant. Does it want to throw another corpse, or does it want to? No, it probably wants to squish the people that are in front of it. Oh, I could do that. That's mean. I want to do that.
Oh.
How long does that last? Is that permanent? Ooh, it is.
God.
sounds like whatever's about to happen is real good.
Oh.
Very good.
Do they have a hospital at the top of the volcano?
He is going to take a 5-foot step over to.
Well, I mean,
here.
there is a one of the places on the way.
I know.
The witch is
Trumping
gonna be
his,
like,
lean to a little.
right, you champions! Oh, what the fuck happened to you?
Don't worry, there's one major.
Witch.
There's one major city on the way.
I make a 5-foot step to him because I have step up.
Ah, clever
A
girl.
master plan.
All right. Well, that changes my plan slightly. I will no longer be casting Wither Limb on you.
Cool.
Instead, I'm just going to try and beat you to death with a club.
Cool.
Oh.
That's why I took that feat, because I don't want spellcasters to be able to wither my limbs.
Understandable.
Thank you, Poe.
That hits.
Great.
Oh, that misses.
Good.
That also misses.
Excellent.
That also misses. He actually rolled rather
Super.
poorly. So you only get hit by the first attack from the Zambato.
Okay.
He clubs you, or rather, you are forced to dodge desperately out of the way of his first. Then his next three are a little bit wide, and you're able to get out of it much more easily. However, you are dealt 28 strain in getting out of the way.
Okay.
And you do not need to make a save against disease, because you're immune.
Aha.
You do not have to worry about the plague.
Be nice.
Alright. Fat Bear on
Oh.
his turn.
We come to this RPG to escape from the real world.
Can Vampire throw me?
Chuck, no, you're too heavy. Wait, maybe not. You're pretty short.
Bat Bear has a very high carrying capacity. Yeah, Bat Bear could actually, like, carry both Suru and Shunichi under his arms. Or
Watch
just on his
this,
back.
master. Oh.
So, yeah, we'll say that. Boop, boop.
Here you go.
Proud of him.
But that
I'm
is
proud of my son.
Bat Bear's turn. However, it does get the two of you much closer. Shunichi is going to go, oh no,
Oh no.
this is bad. That's his 10 feet. So
Did he just
15.
power on?
He will try moving over to here. And then to here. Because he has fast movement. And he will try to heal Kasumi.
Wow. No fooling.
Now he's fooling.
He kills her.
Yeah. He rips your heart out. Instantly, killing you.
Then he puts it back in.
Yeah.
That's for trusting me.
It was Shinichi. He was the shogun all along.
Time
Alright,
to turn on us.
Kasumi, you heal for 19.
So I heal the full.
Yes. And now it's Suru's turn.
Assuming you healed the full, but you're still covered in ticks.
Oh,
Yes, that's true.
Uh,
I have a run speed of 120, so I can go 120 in one movement.
Yes, you can.
Fucking barrel.
So nothing here should be difficult terrain except the last square, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
You know, no, I'll stop. Well, no, I can't do a charge. I guess I'll just do it anyway. All right, I'll go there.
Mm. How much do you shorten a creature larger than you's reach by?
I think it's just 5 feet, so he's
It
still
is
gonna
just
get to
5
attack me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he takes his giant club and tries to swing on you. 38 hit.
Yeah. I don't even need to look. I'm pretty sure it hits.
Alright, you take 18 strain, having to deflect his massive club with your blade. And also just you are spattered by errant sweat and pestilent effluence. So you need to make a fortitude save.
I will. Roll 20 stops being frozen.
An
It looks
interesting
like I need to
proposition.
I think I need to completely reopen it.
Mm. You successfully save against the hideous disease.
How much strain was that again? 18?
18 strain.
Alright.
I presume you also raged.
Yeah, I didn't actually do it yet, but I want to.
Okay.
'Cause, again, it froze. Alright, it's on.
The rage begins. Suru is angry.
Can't attack, so that's my turn.
Could I have
Paladin,
attacked
it's your turn.
the
Oh, right. Someone made an attack against someone next to you. You get an attack
that
of
counts if
opportunity.
it's the opportunity attack too, eh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
Okay,
an attack.
Is that?
So yeah,
Guess it's
pop
a
'em.
punch. I'll pop him. Using all my feats today, hooray! Oh,
That does not hit.
just getting them out right now. Just getting them out right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a lot of
Gonna
redding
be-
on that roll.
It's gonna be nothing but 20s on this attack. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, he takes a swing on Suru. You see Suru deflected, and you go, "Ha!" And you like just forget where he was for a second, and you miss a giant. You're not sure how you did that.
How can I forget? He's
You-
giant and he
you-
stinks.
You punch something, but it's a zit, and your hand just kind of zit.
Some of the terrible goop got in your eyes, and you're just like, no, but it doesn't affect you adversely.
you
but
have
it
pink
blinded
eye.
you for a little.
It grosses me
No,
out.
you have pink eye.
No, I'm immune to pink eye even.
That's
I'm
true.
immune
You
to
are
pink
immune to conjunctivitis.
Haha, suckers! I'm gonna spend a key point, and now I have lightning fists, and I'm just gonna go whole hog on this guy.
Hog
Punch
him.
the ever-loving heck out of him. I'm gonna do a hammer blow on the first one, so I just get a little bit extra damage, and I'm gonna do some punch. And if the first one hits, I get some.
Oh, good
how does
grief!
it work?
There's all hit.
I think this gets to add the damage of that one gets added to the top one, or does it get doubled? Wait, let me double check how hammer blow works. Oh wait, I have a button for it. I could have just used that. Yeah, that's the extra damage to the first hit. Ignore that unarmed strike, and those all hit.
Yeah,
It's 1, 2,
including the critical.
3, 4. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Goodbye, stinky
Yeah.
giant.
Oh no, the jabbing style.
Can't forget the jabbing style.
I wasn't expecting.
Get your calculator out, Sals.
you weren't expecting what, Sal's?
I need a whole spreadsheet.
Literally every
to make my
attack to hit.
damage. Sick.
That was unlikely.
It's because I rolled those double ones.
I guess so.
Told you.
Okay. Oh God.
Is that Suru coughing?
No.
Lay next to Pal as she just punches it 1,000 times.
Paulina,
Legitimate.
Like, why did I run all the way over here?
you clean the goo out of your eyes, fly off the ground in a flipping spin, land your heel atop the creature's head, and as it's stunned, reeling from that blow, on the way down, you just wail with each of your limbs into its face, culminating with a kick by kicking off its shoulder and headbutting it. You're not sure how the physics of this worked. I'm not either. But in the end of it, head is just pulp.
Hell yeah.
Like the imagine she
All
just
disease pulp. And it just collapses to the ground with a massive, heavy thud. Suru and Paulina, you are next to it. Please make reflex saves.
holy shit.
Cool. Can I make the reflex save for? Oh. Can I make the reflex save for Suru? I don't know how good your reflex is, but mine's pretty good.
I
Where's
suspect
Jason?
yours is better than Suru's.
Definitely
it.
not as good as yours. Yeah.
Sweet.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I remember. Like I take the worst one anyway personally. So here we go. Nothing to lose. I'm a 22, but you got a 39. So good job.
I did it.
I did it. It was me.
Okay, so that's amusing. Paulina, you manage to get Suru out of the way, and the giant falls on you.
Cool. I deserve it.
Kadaris, come suplex these ticks.
I can't grapple ticks.
Why not?
They're a bunch of tiny ticks.
You can grab them one by one and suplex
Turn your
each one.
hands into possums and have the
How much
possums eat
damage?
the
Is it a
ticks.
swarm? Wait, is it a swarm?
Probably.
I assume so.
Paulina,
Well,
you
does
are
it look like a
pinned
bunch of tiny...
Yes.
underneath the hulking weight of the plague giant.
Okay.
You are dealt 27 strain,
All right.
and you would once again have to make a save against disease if you could be affected by it.
Perfect. Can you get this thing off of me?
In about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
what
he
my next
checks the
turn will
watch
be.
on her wrist.
Yeah.
Kadaris, it's your turn. There's a hideous swarm of ticks swarming over Kasumi.
Alright. Well, I have damage reduction, so I should be immune to a swarm of ticks. It is...
If its swarm attack doesn't overcome your damage reduction, yeah, that's true.
Dun dun dun.
What do you mean swarm attack? Like
Might
each
be-
individual tick, if each individual tick does less than 10 damage, then... Or if they're good ticks, I guess. No, if they're evil ticks. What overcomes it? Good. If they're good ticks.
I don't
They
think
might
they're
be-
good
they
ticks.
might
I
be
don't
good
think they're good ticks either.
There's no such thing as a good tick.
Right? Because
That's
with
true.
swarms, if you have
What about the
damage
tick
reduction,
superhero?
It's
You're a good
basically
tick.
aren't particularly each individual tick is hitting the damage reduction. Neither confirm nor deny.
Swarm attack. Creatures with the swarm subtype to make main attacks with automatic damage to any creature place that they occupy at the end of their move. With no attack roll needed, swarm attacks are not subject to the mischance of concealment or cover. Swarm stat block has swarm in the melee entries with no attack bonus given. The amount of damage the swarm deals is based on its hit dice. Swarm's attacks are not magical unless the swarm's moves. Damage reduction sufficient to reduce a swarm attack's damage to 0, being incorporeal or other special abilities usually give a creature immunity or at least resistance to damage from a swarm. So, no, it can still overcome your damage resistance in the normal fashion.
Oh, Well, then I'll just
Then you'll just watch Kasumi get eaten.
What am I gonna do? I can't grapple ticks. Pick ticks off individually, squish them between my
Do it.
fingers.
Just do it.
No,
Okay then. I guess you're a coward.
I can't kiss a tick.
I guess you're a coward.
I don't see why
Okay.
you can't kiss a tick.
I mean, it wouldn't help in this case. What are they weak to? Do they weak to smushing?
They are weak to area effect attacks.
No, I don't have those.
Ticks are actually really hard to squish.
Yeah,
That too.
that's true. They're built to not be squished.
Yes.
So you can do something. I dare you. Come on. I dare
Kasumi,
you
by the
to
way, you're
attack.
overkill slowly. So, if Gadaris is just going to be floating up there, seeing the giant dead and the tick swarming Kasumi, is just being like, okay, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna claw the.
Gadaris,
Claw
make
the
a actually before you move, make a perception check.
Okay.
So the corpse pile is in this set of bushes here, and it's just sort of riddled with corpses.
Uh-huh.
Upon the death of the plague giant, you notice that the corpses seem to be swelling.
Oh,
Ew.
Good. That's what
like
you
in a
want.
gaseous bad way,
Yes.
like explodey way.
Yes.
Run away.
Yeah,
Run
wait.
away. How soon will they explode? Will they explode at the whose initiative will they explode on? The corpse giants?
You have no way of telling.
Can I grapple Sada and move her away?
Yes.
Alright.
You don't have to roll a grapple, actually. You can just do that.
But can you even see Sada?
If you could see Sada. You can sense Sada's general location because of your desire sense, but you can't see her.
Sada, where are you? These corpses are about to explode.
I'm here.
Alright, I grab you.
Okay, Sada, you're over here now.
All right.
Sada, it's your turn, in fact.
All right.
Meaning that Gadaris' rescue is...
All right. Gadaris has put me into position, so I'm gonna charge these ticks.
Go right ahead.
Ah!
You trip and fall into them.
Accidentally put a thing on it. It just beeped at me. Ah. All right. Let's see here. Alright.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, and Sada's going to hit this thing with let's see here, power attack, and then she's going to let me find my two-handed attack with my katana. There it is. Blam. A +2 to AC. +2 to hit, I mean, because I'm charging. I didn't roll very good on damage though, so.
Sada, your katana passes through this tick swarm. You might have killed a couple of them, but there are literally like 10,000 of the things.
Damn
You
it.
have made no discernible impact on the swarm. Except that the swarm now wants to eat you too.
Oh no. Well, that's all.
Mino's
I can
turn. This should have decremented.
I tell people to stop trying to attack the ticks. I know what to do.
Mino is going to be like, I'm coming! Don't worry!
do. Very slowly.
Kasumi, is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to do an acrobatics to get out of the ticks.
You don't have to. They're ticks. You can just step out of them. They don't have attacks of opportunity.
Sweet. I really did not want Mino to move there.
They don't like hang on to you. They're
Boy, howdy.
Well, actually,
Couple do, I'm sure.
no, actually a bunch do hang on to you.
Well, we'll deal with
You
that one.
moving out of their square deals them 1 damage. but you still have a whole bunch of ticks hanging off of you.
Okay, that's fine. Because I am going to use an ability that I haven't had a chance to use yet.
Ooh. I'm excited.
I am going to spend a whopping 4 burn to use. Oh shit! Let me see. Okay, hang on. Shit. Y'all getting so close really put things in a pickle.
Where did I get close?
Not you. See, like,
Pickles.
he's gonna get-
Don't worry about me, Kasumi. I can dodge it. I have evasion.
Okay, so if I hit like, I think it's like right up here, it will hit only Mito and the ticks. And
Okay.
20-foot burst, I believe it is half of my ice blast damage. Let me reread. Yes. So, and I doubt I need to roll to hit for these, but
No, it's a AoE ability. You just place it.
so I'm just rolling the
Yep, just rolling damage.
damage.
What's a good image for covered in ticks? This one looks good.
That's it.
Yeah, that looks like a bunch of ticks on a person.
Or at least the reaction to being covered in ticks. Kasumi, what are you doing? It's just an ice explosion?
Seems like it.
As I'm moving out of the way, I point the fingertip, and much like a fireball, is a thin bead of ice that grows in size, and then at the point it bursts out in icy shards everywhere.
Okay, cool. Reflex saves?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey, it's also weak to the AoE attacks.
Okay, so
it's true.
10 plus half my level, so plus 6. We're level 12, right? No, level 3. Yeah, 6 plus 5, so 21.
Okay, the tick swarm failed. And
Good.
Mino also needs to save. As she tries to reconcile this betrayal.
Hey.
She does just fine. She's just like, I knew this was coming, and she ducks, and she still gets pelted a little, but she's okay.
Cool.
Actually, she gets pelted quite a lot. She takes 34 damage. Oh wait, no, it does half damage or full?
Half.
Half. Okay, so 34, then becoming 17.
Well, that means
so
the ticks take all the damage.
They take 34 times 1.5, which is
A billion.
51.
Oh, okay.
All right. Many ticks are just splattered by the barrage of icicles that dig into the swarm and the surrounding countryside. However, the swarm is still contiguous. There's still thousands of ticks writhing in this horrible swarm of ticks. And they're going to try and keep eating you. Also, Kasumi, at the end of your turn, you take 18 strain.
Okay.
And 3 constitution damage.
What?
Well,
Ticks?
as you pointed out, there's a ton of ticks still stuck to her, and they're still sucking her blood.
Ah, sucking blood.
Normal
Do they-
ticks, right?
Hey.
I mean, they're fairly large. They're like the size of a dime.
Hey, does the do they take extra damage from AoE?
They do.
Okay.
You suspect that you could clear them off quite easily with a fairly mundane AoE. It's too bad you don't have Tatsu around to cast Burning Hands on you.
I mean, that wasn't it. Oh, off of me. And I guess I could have just hit myself, but whatever.
Akio, is your turn.
I'm going to scare the bugs.
That,
Oh
I don't
no,
think that's not gonna
Akio.
work.
Oh.
Bugs
He's-
aren't scared of things. They're dumb.
They're probably also not scared of a vomiting man.
Why?
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
about to say
what-
you're no longer nauseated, Akio. Actually, you just generally weren't. But yeah, Akio, insects are not affected, or vermin like ticks are not affected by mind-affecting effects, like fear.
What am I supposed to do? I got a big sword and they're so tiny.
you could
You have, like, a grenade?
try to get them
I
off
don't
of
know.
me.
Like with
big sword and they're so tiny.
You could try pulling
Ow.
the ticks off of Kasumi.
what do I roll to do that?
Just start
Uh,
smacking her.
You would roll a reflex save, actually.
Okay, hey. I'm gonna pick you.
Hey,
If you can get to Kasumi.
I did.
I didn't.
Was it a journey? Am I vomiting on every step?
No, you're
Bam.
no longer nauseated. I just didn't know what distance you were. You're actually not next to Kasumi currently.
Who's this?
It's out of sync for
Kasumi
you.
is here. I
Yeah.
think you've desynced.
It's out of sync for you.
Oh,
Just
okay,
for
that's
the extra 5
that's
feet.
really. Oh, now I'm on Kasumi. Okay, I'll refresh. I rolled reflex.
You did. Akio, you are able to clear Kasumi of the ticks as you just like slap them with the flat of your blade, and you're able to sort of knock them off. Some of
Am I
them
still
still have their
vomiting as I
little
do
awful
this?
tick heads in her, so they'll have to be picked out later. But you think you've gotten to the point where she'll no longer be losing blood.
I hope I stop the ticks from sucking your blood like vampires. Can I have some water?
Why
What
are
is
you
your
from Long
voice?
Island?
I'm
Why not?
deprived of water.
Hey, what's the deal with these ticks?
Give me some water though. Holy
Hey,
shit.
Ma, got covered in ticks here. Okay. Akio, it is no longer your turn. It is now the dead giant's turn, which means it's
Kablam.
the tick's turn. This cloud gets a turn closer to dissipating. And the ticks, over to you.
Oh no! We're
Can't
covered in
believe
ticks.
that everyone didn't realize running up to a swarm of ticks is a bad
I mean,
idea.
how else are we gonna deal with the ticks?
I was literally saying.
I will duel these ticks.
Magically and from a
participate.
distance.
I didn't participate in this whatsoever.
Challenge their leader to a one-on-one combat.
Okay, Akio, you take 8 strain. Kasumi, you take 12 strain. Sada, you take 19 strain.
Ow.
Sorry.
Akio, you take 3 constitution damage.
Okay, I was.
Kasumi, you take 4 constitution damage. And Sada, you take 1 constitution
A
damage.
lot of. I've taken 10 constitution damage.
How
Good
much?
thing you have a
constant-
ton.
How much have I taken?
You took 1,
Okay.
Sada.
We should just capture these things and make like a tick pin.
Sorry. So strain. Okay, so I'm at. Okay, wow, holy shit. 33 strain. I'm at 73 health. Fuck these things.
Actually, you're at 65.
What? Did I do the?
You didn't include the strain you took.
I
You took 8
did. It's
damage in
coming-
addition to the constitution damage.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, 1 second.
Meanwhile, over here, these corpses explode. Paulina and Suru, would you please make
I
reflex-
hate this session.
Make-
Got to
make
do
a-
something
Nothing
about this.
exploded.
Do a what?
I'm sorry. I'm sick of it.
Haha.
What kind of check?
What?
Sorry.
reflex saves?
Okay. I will do that.
Thank you.
I am pinned under a. Okay.
You managed to cover yourself enough with the plague giant's corpse that you are unaffected by the explosion with your
Okay.
evasion. Suru, you successfully do not take an injury from this explosion, but you are still pelted by some of the flying bits of people. You take 23 strain, and you need to make a fortitude save. Actually, you need to make 2 fortitude saves.
Oh man.
All right. Well, you made the important one. You're nauseated by this because you're covered in offal and putrescent flesh, but you don't feel immediately sick like Akio did. So you're unfortunately nauseated for your next turn, but you're okay.
Think that matters. What does nauseated do again?
You can only make a move action on your turn.
Oh, so I can't lift the giant off. Pow.
That's correct, actually.
Oh, great.
Pao, you actually also need to make a fortitude save.
Sucks.
Not against the disease, but against being nauseated.
Oh. Okay.
You are not nauseated.
Cool.
It is Batbire's turn. Batbire is going to move over to here. Never mind. I'll let you all figure that one out. Giant ticks.
Figaro.
Then he leaves.
It's Batbire's voice.
Oh man, it is his voice. It's been so
You're
long
doing
since
it.
I heard it.
You're doing it better than me.
Joke.
Yeah, I know. Shunichi is going to be very confused as to what to do. He
Say
doesn't
we
have...
could just leave the ticks. Like, let's just go. They're ticks.
That's a great point. We can't just leave the tick.
Can
Nobody
we,
has like a
though?
flamethrower.
Nope.
Where's your boyfriend?
Can we just use a torch on him?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I can also just keep on blowing them up, but you guys will be hurt.
Oh, let's just walk away from them. Everybody get away so Kasumi can blow up the ticks.
Yes.
Gadara shouts this from away because he is keeping away from ticks. Because they are
Smart
gross
boy, Gadaris.
ticks.
It's red shit.
Oh, that's the number of rounds that the gaseous cloud will remain.
No, the red stuff on the map up here with the giant.
Oh, that's the remains of his lean-to. He kind of fell into it.
Okay.
Shunichi is just going to move a little bit further away and just try to stay out of the blast radius of the ticks. Suru, you are nauseated. You have a move action. I don't know what you can really do with it, though.
Am I in the cloud of crap?
There, yes, if you moved a
So,
little
yeah.
bit away.
I'll just wait here, and then on my next turn, I'll help Pow out.
Sounds good.
Unless she could just get out right now.
Pow, you can try rolling escape bars to get out.
Okay. No?
No, you
Okay.
are stuck fast
Uh,
underneath the crushing weight of this massive.
Jeez.
It's actually a little hard to breathe.
Ow.
Gadars, is your turn.
Well... Oh, yeah. I can go...
Change your
Far as that-
hands into bomb throwers.
I can't. That's not a thing. Is this in gas zone? Do I get hit with gas if I'm here?
The gaseous cloud is
Yeah.
about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh. Okay. So I can, like, just walk up here.
Yeah, you can fly up there and be above it.
Oh, above it. I see. Well, I wanted to, like, get to a spot where I could just, like, whip Pow's and, like, pull her out from under. Because I can grab things with my whip hand.
You'll have to figure the fact that you're 10 feet higher than you would be otherwise. You're not just
No,
going
I'm
to-
saying, like, if I'm here, am I in gas town? I'm pointing at an area.
Yes, that square is affected by the gas.
Can do 30 feet. Alright. Well, And I mean, Suru's just gonna grab her next turn. It's not really like I can try and like optimize my turn here, but I can't do too much. I guess I'll go here to get into position to help Pow in a bit, but that's it.
Why don't you sense the tick's desires? So we know.
What do the ticks want?
The ticks want blood.
Oh, that's so
Shit.
crazy.
Had no idea.
Sada, is your turn.
All right, I am going to run away
Okay.
to here.
All right. You are also covered in ticks.
Yeah, can I use my action to reflex and try to get them off me?
Yes.
All right. Get these ticks off me.
You are able to clear off all of the ticks on your turn.
Nice.
Actually, wait a second. Let me look at that.
Wait a minute. No, you don't.
You know what? I've decided to kill you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You would have to do that as a full round action.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Well, then can I?
So no, you are still covered in ticks.
Can I instead use my action attack as I leave the ticks then, and try to do some damage as I run?
You can try, but again, they're going to be immune to your weapon damage.
I'll try. Wait, what if I try to hit them with my kinetic blade?
That would be a spell effect that affects one creature. It's not
Ah.
going to affect this one.
Fucking kinetic blade.
Alright. Well, I'll try it anyway. Just
Alright.
start swinging as I leave.
All right, you swing your blade at the tick swarm, and some of them are no longer alive, but not a noticeable number compared to the thousands that lay upon the forest floor.
All right.
You take 16 strain and 3 constitution damage.
Jeez, where'd that come from?
The ticks are draining your blood.
Okay.
You took 1 earlier.
Yeah. I just didn't think they'd be able to do it again until their turn, but
No, they do it at the end of your turn.
okay.
Now that you're no longer in the swarm. I like this tick swarm. I need to use this again.
I'm sure you do, Zales.
Mino is going to stand away from the ticks, realizing that she's just going to get in the way. Kasumi, is your turn.
Okay. Well, sorry, Akio. 2,
What?
3, 4,
What are you doing?
5.
Time to die, Akio.
Actually, you know what? No, can I delay until Akio? He's right after me.
Absolutely.
Heck
Okay.
you.
I thought I was thinking. I thought you were further down. If you were, I would just fucking pull you up.
I guess I must have heard, and then I was like, oh, I need to do something on my turn, and then it left my brain.
Akio, is your turn.
I
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to Godaris. He seems for. Ooh, wait. Yeah.
Give
Double
give
step.
Gadaris a ticks.
Why'd you move me back?
I didn't.
Oh, weird. I don't know what's going on with Roll20 today.
Oh, yeah, you just bounced back. That was weird.
Okay. So,
All right, Akio, you are still covered in ticks.
is there anything to do about that right now, though? Candy?
What's your constitution score right now, Akio?
I'm -5 on. 1 second.
What's your total constitution normally?
It's usually 1 second.
14, I think.
14. So I'm at 9.
Okay,
Okay.
well now you're at 5.
What?
You take 15 strain and 4 constitution damage.
Nice.
His con reaches 0.
4 constitution damage, and
If
sorry.
Don reaches 0, then he dies.
That is true. Constitution of 0 is dead.
And
Oh.
how much constitution damage?
4.
So I have 9 damage. Wow.
It's feasible that you could die next turn.
Wait, I'm at 20. Wow.
No, they do
wait.
D4 every turn.
Do you
Ah.
die when you hit con 0? I thought you go into a coma.
No,
I-
you die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, don't know what to do right now.
You just
Well,
just
tell
wait.
I'd get
Gadaris
I'd get those ticks off of you.
Just
Yeah.
wait till your next turn.
Just tell Gadaris to help you get the ticks off of you,
Please.
and then Batfire
But-
does the same for
But
me
he
on my
can't
turn.
because it's a full round. It's a full round of maneuver.
Gadaris can help
Oh,
as
okay.
a
But-
standard action.
This would be the dumbest way. Well, no. The second dumbest way I've died.
Just some ticks.
By ticks.
On
So sad.
Christmas?
It's typically not advisable to attack swarms in melee.
Damn it.
Doesn't do anything.
I guess
Well,
I
To be
learned
fair,
my lesson.
Akio was there to help you, Kasumi. He wasn't trying to attack the tick swarm. But
It's true.
Kasumi, is now your turn.
Okay, well, as you can see, I've moved where I wanted to go. And I do another 4 burn. But I'm also going to meta magic and maximize it to make
Oh,
it
shit.
5 burn, which I'm pretty sure just straight up knocked me unconscious at this point.
Worth it.
And so, yeah,
Actually, can't do that.
why not?
That's I'm pretty sure that's a rule. You can't take burn that would knock you unconscious.
Mm,
Am I making that up? I thought I read that.
I don't think so.
Currently my max HP is lower than my max amount of burn that I can use. Let's see.
Want to do it anyway. What if they don't die? We don't have any other AoE
No,
attacks.
yeah, that's fine. This is desperate enough that you can do it.
Okay. Well,
Maximizing that. All right, the ticks do get a reflex save.
14.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the rules saying that. It's just the normal. limit.
I may have misremembered.
Huh.
I don't play. Can I assist very often? There it is. Reflex. Pop. He rolled a 3. Plus 7 is a 10. You imparting all of your might into a final blow at the ticks. You create a condensed pocket of ice that detonates outward, causing ticks to fly in every direction, thousands upon thousands of them, just utterly obliterated. They are gone.
Nice.
You are still covered in ticks.
And unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gonna collapse into a heap.
Yep. Kasumi, you collapse into a heap. You then take 11 strain. And 1 constitution damage as ticks continue to drain you. Fortunately, the ticks that are still latched onto your body cannot coup de grace you.
That would be pretty funny if, like,
Look at the
Yeah,
tick
one of
that-
the ticks just takes out a dagger and is just like,
the-
"From hell's heart I strike at thee, for tick kind, for my brethren."
The tick just pulls out a giant ass sword that's bigger than its body.
Do this
Okay.
for love and honor. My voice squeaks because I'm
We
tiny.
beat the tick boss.
You've solved your tick riddle.
Who knew that the ticks would be the real villain?
Ticks were the real boss.
Yeah,
Just
these
said
ticks-
It
Akio.
turns out when you put something that the party has, only one party member has a way of dealing with.
If only these ticks had tried to take over Viven, they would have easily succeeded.
I need to
It
use
had-
more swarms, I think, is the conclusion from this encounter.
Had no answer
You
to
don't have to use more swarms.
that.
So that's cool and all. Someone save Akio, please. He's literally about to die.
Oh, he's fine. Okay, so with
That's
that, all the enemies are dead. The clouds are slowly decrementing down, but we're still going to remain on initiative order because, well,
Yeah,
a
we gotta
few
get
of
rid
you
of the
are
ticks.
slowly dying. Batbear. Batbear is going to see Kasumi drop. Sada, you're still panicking. Batbear's greater loyalty is to Sada. He's going to, and also he can't really help Kasumi get the ticks off, so he'd have to do it himself. But he can use a standard to help you, Sada. So you will get a bonus on your reflex save to get rid of the ticks on your
Okay.
next turn.
well,
Shunichi is going to run over here in preparation for getting the ticks off of Kasumi, and is going to use an ancient healing hand to heal Kasumi a little in the meantime. Kasumi, you heal for 23. Suru, is your turn.
I just moved the giant.
Okay, make a strength check, please.
Fine.
He's very heavy.
Fine.
And at this point is quite appropriately dead weight.
Cut out of the giant.
Ooh.
4.
Suru, you like try to grip underneath the giant, and as you try to push, it's like this thing is decaying extremely fast, and your hands just collapse into its rib cage, and it falls back down into the same position.
Icky.
It is gross, and also unfortunately does not help Pau get out.
That's it. Good turn.
Now
Paulina,
you must solve my giant riddle.
Paulina,
What if we just wait for the giant to decay to bones?
make a fortitude save.
That would be scarring, I think.
Just like punch through.
Oh.
Paulina,
Yeah.
you are about to start and try wiggling out again, but then you start vomiting instead.
Great.
As the awful smells just finally invade your nostrils.
Hey, question. What position are you like laying on your back right now?
I don't know. I'm just under a giant.
Well, let's
Just
hope you're
presumably
not
on your
laying.
stomach.
Okay, well, let's
Oh
hope.
man.
Because otherwise,
Yeah, you don't want to be facing this.
like
There's-
epilepsy, the what happens when you vomit while you're
I can
on
see.
your
I
back.
can see. Okay.
Guitarist,
have-
it's your turn.
I
Don't
have a
drown in your
potion. There's a potion of greater restoration in the bag of holding, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
very
But I'm
useful in this
barfing,
case.
so
And
Alright.
also,
Jake
you
is
can't
currently
reach
trapped
your
under
bag of
a
holding.
giant.
yeah.
My hands shift from being to scorpion whip hands to regular whip hands. And I kind of like try to whip under there and grab Pow. Hand one of my hands to Suru to also help me with tugging.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird, but okay.
Suru, it's uncanny, but you are able to help Guitarist in this way. Guitarist, make an attack roll. This will not
An
be
attack roll. Oh yeah, it's actually.
difficult. And then make a strength check, which will be a little tougher. You successfully, Pow, you have the sensation of something wrapping around your wrist as you are sitting here in the cloud. Oh, wait a second.
I feel like maybe it would make more sense. It's like what part of the giant is
Oh, you're going to hate me.
what?
Oh.
You can't see Pow from there.
Oh,
She's too deep in the cloud.
the cloud. It's the very edge of the cloud.
Yes, and she's
All right,
about
I
10
turn
feet
my
into it.
hands into big fans, fan weapons, blade fans, and I fucking fan them real fast.
Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll let you.
about
That
tree
clears
hands?
away the closest square of cloud.
You're a transformer.
Not even Transformers can do that shit.
I'm even more powerful.
They are a
Um,
truck or a robot. That's it.
Sada, you are covered in ticks.
Yep. I get the ticks off.
All right, make a reflex save. You get a +4 because Pathfinder are helping. You didn't need it. You adroitly pick off all the ticks, send them flinging off into the bush. You squish as many as you can of their bloated bodies, and you are soon tick-free.
Shalala.
I must have looked weird when I was invisible.
It was just
Bunch
a
of-
bunch of ticks floating in the air.
You weren't really
A
invisible.
silhouette of ticks.
Mino is going to come over here. Oh no. Mino can't reach Akio in time entirely in order to help him.
Oh.
Yo, he's the one that's close to dying, and no one helped him.
To be fair, he cannot die this turn.
Hey, rest
I'll just
in
tell you
peace.
that.
So let's just not worry about it.
Actually,
He
maybe he
can make
could.
a reflex save this soon.
Oh no,
What?
I lied. He could actually just die this turn.
That would be trash.
Well,
No,
it's time to make a.
No, don't worry. Shinichi has breath of life.
You
so-
have bad.
So Shinichi
No, wait.
runs over really fast, then we'll be good.
Shunichi does not have
Roll
breath of life.
Oh, I thought
a
he gave him
very
it.
evil character next.
No.
Oh,
That was replaced by the Paladin Mercies.
damn it.
legit didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong. We're
No,
so
this is
sorry.
extremely unlucky.
Oh my god!
Hey, at least
It's-
Batbear is back. Real
Hey, you're
players.
not dead yet. Don't give up.
It's amusing that it's Nuva again.
Yeah.
Poor man.
Is there anything Mino can?
She can watch.
She doesn't
She-
really
she could-
have
she could
anything
kill
in
it.
in her inventory.
She could kill him before Accio gets killed by the ticks.
Yeah, she could stab them with her spear.
No, she could stab Accio. Save him the trouble of this horrible death.
Okay, Akio, is your turn. Make a reflex save to get rid of the ticks.
Oh god.
Oh, here we go.
You've got
'Cause-
hero points. You've got hero points. Don't forget
That's
about
true.
those.
I
All
always
right.
forget about this.
Ooh. Okay, what is it?
You don't need them. You're able
Thank
to
God.
clear off the ticks desperately. Your vision's swimming. You are incredibly lightheaded. You feel like all the color is drained out of your face. And in fact, Mino is telling you, Akio, you look like you're a vampire. But you're alive, and the final tick is now dead.
Finally, it's over.
The tick riddle has been solved.
You have solved my clever riddle. Although, actually, no, you haven't.
Beside
Kasumi's
you,
still
you
covered in ticks.
you hear the bushes rustle again.
But she's not in danger of dying immediately. So
Sumi, I need some water. Can I drink you?
Kasumi
Kasumi's
is
unconscious.
collapsed on the ground, unconscious. She can't do anything, so I'll just deal the tick damage. Kasumi, you take 13 strain and 1 con damage.
This was the hardest encounter we've had.
Hey, you guys
Well,
doing
the funny
okay
thing
over
is-
there?
It's not even like it was that hard of an encounter. It's
No.
just that, like,
I felled an entire giant single-handedly. How are you guys doing over there? I can't see. I'm in a cloud.
yeah, you felled a giant onto yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, I
might
mean,
not,
yeah.
might not be time to brag while you're being crushed under it in a cloud.
It's cool. I'm really the best one to be crushed under this thing.
Batbear is going to move over to here. He takes a 5-foot step and
Where's
is
Pascal? What's
able
his
to-
reaction to all
He's at home
Pascal's
working on
not
an
here. He's in
orphanage.
Hayata. Yeah,
He's making the bank.
he's technically not your cohort anymore, so he had a reason to be with you in the Verdant Groves, but
That's right. Well, he wasn't my
Technically.
cohort.
he was Chosari's.
I know, but oh, I see what you're saying. But you said the verb.
He had
I
a
see what
reason
you're
to be
saying.
there.
Yeah, I get
He
it.
had a reason to be there. Batbear is going to try and get the ticks off of Kasumi. He's not going to do it.
Good stuff.
He probably should have just helped Shinichi in retrospect. And you know, he is helping, so we'll say that constitutes help. He did roll above a 10 anyway. Shinichi will then successfully remove all of the ticks from Kasumi. Kasumi, you are no longer covered in ticks.
But I am very asleep.
Yes. Don't forget to include your additional 1 point of Constitution drain damage and your 13 strain.
Okay.
Okay. No one is at immediate risk of dying, except for Paulina. Paulina,
Right,
it is
okay.
increasingly becoming difficult to breathe under there. You're being crushed by literal tons of dead flesh.
Wait,
Yeah.
why can't you do like turn into dust?
Yeah, I could probably just turn into dust, but that seems wasteful.
Wait,
I'll-
what is it?
Hey.
If it's
Hey.
look, if it's getting desperate,
waste.
yeah, I'll turn into
Might save
dust.
me.
You're literally
this is-
dying.
Try
This
to move
is
the giant
literally
again.
this is literally going to be like the only encounter of the day before we take a rest because we're all
Yeah.
dying. So
I just figured
Paulina, yes, Suru,
be
please.
easier.
Suru, you are able to finally you get
Oh,
around
thanks.
and are able to just sort of pull up. You get a grip on the thing's rib cage and just pull. And Paulina, you are freed.
thank you.
Can't believe you were like, nah, I might be dying, but I'm not dying as hard.
Yeah.
Here.
That is a cauldron filled.
Uh-huh.
You've filled with putrescence, essentially.
Okay, so nope,
Is
I'm good on that.
bubbling over goop. It is awful smelling. And yeah, it's just basically a giant cauldron of pus.
So here's the question that I have, me, Tsuru. What do we do about this whole place? Because this sucks.
I'll figure it out when I'm not dying.
Won't it just like now that the horrible goblin is gone?
I don't know.
With the death of the
really-
giant, it does seem like it was the immediate cause.
Yeah, but is this okay to just ignore now?
Yeah, what made the
What
Seems like a
what makes
ecological
these what
disaster.
makes these giants happen? Why does shit goblin, shit giant
What makes
created?
giants happen is a good question.
But what about the particularly stinky ones?
Are we okay just leaving this area a shithole
No,
and just saying it'll be fine?
I think
Let's get out for now.
All right.
It
we
might
just
require
will
some
mark it down as a
environmental
special
remediation.
We'll
special
hire some druids.
why do giants happen?
Why do giants happen? So
One
Well, you see
giant
when a
puppy.
You see a mama giant, a papa giant.
We all went
If
for the same joke.
someone would like to roll, my good friend, the history knowledge.
Oh yeah. That's for nerds.
I don't have that.
I got that, I think. Yeah, yep.
Paulina, you know some things about the origins of giant kind. They're old.
Wow.
Wow.
Right.
Got it figured out.
Very distant past, like thousands of years. Vudavast, the goddess of monsters and power, while she wasn't a thrall, back when she wasn't a thrall of Xerxes and was known instead as the goddess Vashtrustra,
Yes,
Of course.
I knew that.
had a cult that was devoted to creating all manner of spawning pools from which poured the various horrifying things that you can find in the wilds of Logus today.
Oh, why'd they
Giants
do
were
that?
one of them. However, Vudavast didn't take a necessarily immediate interest in all of her creations, and many of them went off and were could actually end up becoming relatively benign creatures. Monstrous, but not necessarily hostile. And in many cases, giants are like this. Stone giants, for instance, are notably quite decent folk, if you can actually start communicating with them. The champions of Ardenia had a very pleasant interaction with a cyclops. Plague giants are not in that category.
In fact,
The
they're very
exact
bad.
splitting of giant kind into the various kinds of giant groups is lost to your is not within the purview of your knowledge. But at a certain point, plague giants came to be. Giants that, unlike storm giants that were, or there are ice giants that are rather obvious in their proclivities, storm giants and fire giants and cloud giants that live in the air. Plague giants were giants that take on the devotion and the overall image of disease. They are devoted to its spread and typically do what they can to inflict disease on other people, even arranging little cults of disease. Other times they'll collect diseased people and bring them to God knows where for whatever purpose.
This reminds me of a thing. Sorry.
Alright.
There have been situations where a town has become plagued, and a troop of plague giants would approach them and offer to take away the diseased corpses. And then when they had done so, start taking away other diseased people, regardless of prognosis.
So they'd suck.
They suck.
Yeah.
They're not good.
They're
They're
just
bad
like
people.
a very old, very nasty, disease corrupted thing that Voodoo-Vast made.
Yeah, basically, that's what
Just
they are.
does their own thing.
That is their
gross.
deal.
Cool.
They are relatively rare, thankfully, but yes, it's a monster with it's a giant with a civilization based on the spread and propagation of disease.
So did it make this area disease, or did it move in because there was disease already here?
Good question. If you want, you can look through its lean-to.
I tried that, and there's nothing in there.
Oh, you
Nope.
did?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's
You
got,
saw
like,
that
some
it
cool
collapsed, and
bones.
it's kind of gross. So forget it.
That's completely fair.
Palina, you're not quite so easily thwarted. You begin to lift up various diseased leaves and things, and you eventually find a book. It's actually a very large book. You're not sure what it's printed on, but it's thicker than regular paper, more leathery, palish, and bound in a darker color of the same.
What's it written in?
It is written in. Do you read Giant?
Nope, and I
Wait.
can't read
Oh.
all
Oh,
of
I
the
can read.
languages.
You
I
can
can
just
only
speak.
speak them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn.
take it.
Wish I learned how to read.
Let's get out of here because we're all fucking dying.
Yeah, this place sucks. Let's go rest.
All right. You very quickly evacuate the plague clearing, getting out of the diseased area and closer back towards the road before setting up a camp and convalescing for the night. Every
Man, it's a good thing our
Sound.
soldiers didn't try to take this thing on. They all would have been taken out by the ticks.
they would have been all killed.
Yeah, the ticks would have just not even the giant. The ticks would have got them.
Honestly, the giant would have killed them too. It would have been a bad situation for everybody.
And then he would have tons of corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 of them.
We solved a problem we didn't even know about. Yay!
We did know about it.
Oh,
That's why we
About
came
the-
here.
oh, alright. Well, I missed that part. Well,
You didn't know it was specifically a plague giant, but you knew it was something. So yes, you begin to convalesce during the night. Everyone who has taken some sort of physical ability damage, it heals by 1.
All right.
that's
Um,
wonderful. So,
And of course,
what
all
do
your
my
strain is healed as well.
Excellent.
So, what about the damage that I have is only down by 1, the Constitution damage,
Correct.
and also I'm assuming both it and the damage I got to Dex, so I don't the drain is gone.
No, the drain does not
1.
heal.
All right.
Where does that
Drain.
go?
The drain doesn't heal. It has to be dealt with by a cleric or whatever.
Yeah, if you guys wake me up, we can all just sit in a pool together, and I'll fix up that con damage.
Please.
Does your
Pretty sure it heals that. Let me see.
20. A long rest, I think.
Oh yeah, but let's see. a life screen. Yeah, spend 1 burn point to apply lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration. May not heal all of it.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Oh, but
anyway,
you'll be sitting in a pool.
Yeah.
So does it apply multiple times? Is the question.
Yes, it does.
Probably. Because it only heals 1d4.
I mean, I'll just keep applying the burn, and then I rest a
Can
day.
we
and
can
then
we see the
Oh,
Saruga
yeah,
map?
actually, yeah. If you take burn, it'll do a less restoration per burn. I'm sorry. What was that, Tom?
Oh, can we go back to the normal map?
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to see how far away.
Oops.
Mako's not far.
Also, I have
Okay.
some gelato now. Pretty dank.
We can probably get rid of the drain there. Oh wait, no, I guess Kasumi's taking care of it.
Akio, you're not feeling well.
Oh, really?
Beyond just the fact that most of your blood's been drained, you feel ill even more than that. Your muscles feel like they're melting. You have a fever. Your nose is running.
Oh
Gotta
no.
go catch it.
You have aches and pains
Nice fruit.
in your joints. And yeah, you're not looking too good. However,
Everybody. Hmm?
Shunichi walks over to you and places his hand upon your head, and you feel an infusion of his chi, rather. And after that, the diseased feeling starts to go away. And you start feeling better.
Thank you, man.
And then it comes back. Worse.
And then it kills you.
Oh no, Shinichi was actually plotting to kill me all along from my Outer Heaven organization.
No, it's
Now
just cancer.
Now he's upgraded to Big Monk.
It turns out it was actually just a liver failure from all your drinking.
Oh, I mean, I'm okay with this.
So yeah, you are now no longer dead.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Oh, I feel better than ever. Gonna go drink some vodka now.
The next day is Thursday. What is it? Thursday 1st.
Yeah.
Yes. If it was the 30th earlier.
Yes. So you wake up, Kasumi. You are no longer unconscious because of your burn. You do feel still quite drained, many of you. Kasumi, if you want to create a pool and have everyone chill out in it for healing. The limiting factor is going to be Akio's damage, Constitution damage. So
How much should he take?
Currently he has 8 Constitution damage. So just roll a d4 until you cure that.
Dog, I have 12 Constitution damage.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you are the important one. So yeah, it'll apply to everybody.
Maybe we should
Or you
just
roll.
head to Kamaka on our horses.
I mean, 3 rounds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Wow. 4. So that's what? 6, 8.
So that's
And-
9 so far.
No. 5, 7, 8, 10.
Mhm.
Okay,
But
and that's
2
1,
plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 3 is 9.
6, 9. Okay, I'm full.
All right, now you're good. And with Kasumi cured, Kasumi, you take, you unfortunately do take, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burn?
Yeah, but I imagine
6 burn,
it's
excuse me.
just
In
gonna.
order to,
Yeah,
but you're okay.
It'll heal via travel.
Mm-hmm. So, however, all of you who have taken drain have it cured, as your blood is revitalized by Kasumi's healing pool.
What about
Fuel.
damage?
Pool. Your damage, excuse me. Your drain is not cured. If any of
Oh.
you have drain.
So the constitution's gone, but the drain isn't.
Yes, you'll need the drain cured by something more powerful.
Yep, Kamako, let's go. Fire cleric. Or get a potion.
Right. So, with that, you travel on to Kamako, which will take you some time. But how much time? That's the question.
Like a day.
We'll never know.
Our horses didn't get constitution drain, I hope.
No, your horses are fine.
Yeah.
You will be able to get there in 6 1/3 hours.
Great.
So you get to, presuming you took an hour in the morning, so you leave about 9. You get there at about 3:15. So mid-afternoon, Kamako is busying itself. The people wave hi to you and then go, "Oh, what happened to those guys?" As you sort of shuffle in, a little worse for wear.
Find the doctor.
Hey, what all is in Kamako these days?
Hmm?
What all is in Kamako these days?
That's a good question. Kamako has been built up a little, but it's still mostly a food producing breadbasket town.
We
There are
built a dance hall in Kamako. The stable.
there's a granary,
Rebuilt
there's
the
an
brewery.
inn. There's actually a pier in Kamako.
Yeah.
There's a
Jail. We built a
jail.
jail. That was the new thing. Stable, jail.
And a dance hall.
Yeah.
And a
Nothing
park.
like-
Actually, you got a park, which is nice. Kamako's actually a pretty nice town at this point.
Yeah. That was a nice town before.
Yes, well, yes, but as far as like Hayaba is obviously the urban center of Surugu, but Kamako is sort of like its little is like its up and coming competitor as far as like development goes.
Mm-hmm.
I will go hang out at the park while you guys do what you got to do.
Sounds good.
Remember Shuko?
Nope.
You guys haven't been
Full
back
place.
there in a while.
Miss Shugo. We
Oh,
should have built the
oh.
castle in.
Go back there someday. Anyway, let's find a doctor. Alchemist, I don't know. Something. Get Akio's drain cured.
That's the thing. Kamako doesn't have like a town, or a shrine, or a temple in it, though, so there's no real healers here.
Cool.
Well, why not?
Guess we're gonna have to go to Shugo. They definitely got.
Did I build the?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I was gonna say the shrine to Ikari Nohi around here, but that
No,
wasn't
that was
around
actually
here.
closer to.
It's like somewhere over here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's down here, I believe.
Yep. So never mind.
You could just let Akio deal with his one dex drain.
Don't wanna.
Walk it off.
Fine. Can I walk it off? I'll walk it
No, you
off.
literally cannot do that.
Oh.
Hey, what's at the pier? There's no trading there or anything, right?
Not yet. The pier is mostly used for like local vessels going out and fishing or just traveling around. transporting goods from Kamako to Hayaba, that sort of thing.
Well, I guess we don't really have a choice. We just rest up and then we keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the witch can help him.
I'll eat a mushroom.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
You idiot.
Okay.
To do? What do you want me to do?
It is later in the day. The inn in Kamako is, well, you've been there before, and it is quite nice. Comfortable. Or you could just impose yourself upon the magistrate.
Pose and pose and pose.
What was the first option again?
There's
The
an
inn.
inn.
Let's just go to the inn.
Stay at the inn.
Okay. The inn has actually been renamed.
What is the
What?
name now?
Or no?
The inn is now called the Fallen Region.
Why?
One region?
Regent.
Fallen regent. Regent fell.
Yes. Or, well, you ask, and they tell you the name, because there's no actual name on the establishment. Rather, it just has a exterior sign, which has a lovingly crafted painting of the former regent of Surugu falling off a cliff.
Wow.
Something. You
Very
did that.
loyal
Cool.
people here.
Walking inside the inn, the proprietor sees you come in and goes, "Ah, welcome,
Oh my god.
lady."
Like naming an inn in Italy like Mussolini's dead.
I mean,
It's a good. I mean,
it's
it's
a
a
good
good name.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good name, yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I'd be like, hell yeah.
hell yeah, Mussolini's dead.
I really hope there is an inn in Italy named Mussolini's dead. Anyway, the proprietor goes, "Oh, Lady Ryudo,
That's me.
and everyone,
And go.
welcome, welcome, welcome." He starts bowing his way backwards into the establishment. I, do you need a place to stay?
Yep.
Why do you think we came here?
We didn't build a royal house here, so
You will have our finest rooms.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
all right.
Kiko
We'll see how
says
good these
to his
rooms.
daughter or helper or his assistant,
It's a dog.
"Go and get the people who are staying in the finest rooms out of them."
Oh.
I mean, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
What?
We're good. We just need to
Yeah.
take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh, as you will. Kiko, don't do that. Prepare the second nicest rooms. Those are just the regular rooms. Yes, get them. Kiko will lead you to the rooms shortly. Can I offer you something to eat or drink? A bath, perhaps.
Yeah.
I shall have it
we
prepared.
we gotta smell really bad, don't we?
You don't smell good. I will get our finest oils and soaps. And he
Nice.
bows a couple more times for good measure and then skedaddles. Conducting you to a table, a very, very nice looking table, or rather a very prominent and Well, it's not even really. It's actually more like a side room of the actual bar, so that he can actually you get your own private area. It has a table in it. It's mostly tatami mats, and you're able to sort of lounge out and relax in here. As he very rapidly brings you in a full tea, a few jugs of sake, and a number of a couple of baskets of various dumplings. Please, anything you want, let me know. The honor is payment enough. Thank you. It is truly an honor.
Thanks. Thank you.
Truly, yes. Could I impose on you for just a moment? Would you
Go ahead.
would you sign this? And he excuse me, he hands you just a fairly normal scroll of paper.
I do it.
There's nothing else on it. Just take up the whole thing if you want.
I take up only a little bit.
Oh,
No, wait. I take up all of it.
You know what I could really go for?
what?
Sandwich.
I don't know if I've never seen or heard of something like this, but some kind of inside of like a breaded bun of some sort. I'm just spitting off the top of my dome, but I think I could really go for something like that at this moment.
Meat
Do you have?
inside of a breaded,
Yeah. Yeah.
like a rice cake?
No. I don't think a rice cake would work. It's too crunchy. Soft bun.
Like a steamed bun?
Yeah, steamed bun. Do you have any like bao?
Mm.
Not bao, but like the steamed
Bow,
buns.
bow, 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 bow.
Mhm.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Like he's in and out of a couple times just bringing you stuff, and eventually he brings you in like a dumpling that is sort of puffy. Like
Puffy dumpling.
yeah, it's it's a very thick dumpling,
It's
basically.
a cute pet
Mhm.
name for someone.
My fluffy
That-
dumpling.
Hmm.
And it has a bunch of meat in it.
Is it an open-faced dumpling or is it all
Yes.
enclosed and
No,
it's open-faced?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
It actually sort of looks more like a hot dog bun.
We did it. The
Guitarist
hot
chews
dog.
on it contemplatively. This
Yes,
is it.
it is
This is
filled with-
exactly what I was looking for. What do you
I
call
am-
this?
I call it teriyaki beef and a fluffy dumpling right now.
Like hot bao or something.
I'm hungry.
Bao is a more Tian thing, but we'll think of something.
All right. Why do they call it a hot dog anyway?
I don't know. Soon you are able to.
Because of dachshunds.
Oh.
Oh.
The name's a joke about the Germans.
Ah, because they're wiener dogs.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
And yes, it is a nice, relaxing time. You have a chance to. They have a small bathroom with a bath in it, but it's one person at a time, so you're able to, like, over time, get the lot of you in there and no longer quite so covered in putrescence. And soon you are well fed, well comforted, and in the second nicest rooms of the Fallen Regent.
Woo!
Is there anything?
And we've invented
Really,
the
I
hot
think
dog.
we just rest up and we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Rest up, get clean, scrub off all the plague.
What if you call
Tell
Dars
someone
is
about that
talking to the
plague place,
proprietor?
right?
I'm sorry?
We should tell somebody about that
Yeah, maybe
place.
hire a courier. I was gonna say maybe hire a courier to send the message back to Mr. Wren about getting some kind of druids or something over to 814.
I mean, Kamako's also right here. Surely there's like some people like Kamako who can like scrub stuff with brushes.
It's gotta be what we want. Maybe, I don't know. Just tell someone. Let them figure it out.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
We'll wrangle the fire lizards and then we'll ride the fire lizards into that space and just breathe fire to sterilize that entire zone.
Oh yeah.
You could always just like have them send a message while we go do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like, we
That's
don't
what I
need to
said. We sent a
necessarily
message to Mr. Wren.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Onward, right?
He
To the
can go for
volcano.
he can go for the proper channels.
hmm
But yeah, let's go to the volcano. Pay a visit to one of our many sawmills.
Okay. With
good.
Kamako thus departed from on Thursday the 2nd. Thursday. You begin making your way up the rapidly inclining ground towards the mountains in central Surugu. The volcano emits a constant light smoke from its summit as you slowly approach, your horses picking their ways through mountain paths and avoiding treacherous pitfalls. As I calculate how long this will take.
50 years.
It will take you. Actually, not that long. It'll take you 11 hours of travel. So the first day you camp in the mountains, near where your aqueduct begins.
Yeah.
Cool.
We finally get.
How's it look?
It looks good.
Cool.
Sturdy.
There's some cool teens that are like surfing down it.
It's very dangerous, and you tell them to stop.
I say, hell yeah, teens. I join.
You are also arrested.
Damn it.
And then you begin the journey the next day. For 5 long hours, you are traveling over steep cliffs and up treacherous mountainside. Till finally, you arrive at the beginning of the path that you know leads to the caldera of the Surugu's volcano. And traveling up that path, You reach the point where the first of the guardians
Oh fuck these guys.
confronted you.
Oh, I
Last
forgot
time.
the riddle troll.
We gotta go back on the curse pool again, guys.
But
It
no
must
one
be
can
better
Really shitty
now.
idea.
No one shows up.
The ring where the feat of strength would have been is empty.
Oh.
The brother does not show himself.
Hmm.
Further on, the field of poles set into the ground from which you must jump from one to the other to reach the other side, where the test of speed and agility would have taken place, is similarly empty, and you pass forward. Finally, at the bridge, where the final test would have occurred, there is no one to confront you.
Hmm.
Similarly, the volcano witch, who you know lives here, Ueda Sadako herself, does not confront you. There is naught but the way to the grotto
Let's go.
with the pool. Passing across the bridge and into the mouth of the cave, you find nothing. Deeper into the cave, where the pool is but a hollow, a depression in the earth, devoid of any liquid. And above it, a roiling orange portal.
Oh,
Oh
damn
shit! That's at the
Ooh.
where the grotto used to be. Is it still there? Or?
Floating above the grotto, where it was,
Hmm.
which is now completely devoid of any of the treacherous Kami water.
Hmm.
Portals, man. These things are supposed to be illegal. How are they so common?
I throw a rock at the portal.
It passes through. You don't see where it lands.
Damn.
It falls on your head. It's right behind you.
Well, should we go?
I mean,
Um.
what? Yeah. Tie a rope to your waist. I'll pull you back if everything's all right. Actually, I could just go in there, and if I die instantly, I would pop back here. Because I'm assuming it's not a portal to Polonius's realm again.
You would probably presume correctly, considering that those are illegal, except for the one that you passed through.
Yeah.
Well, any portal is illegal.
With very few high-level exceptions.
I mean, a high-level exception being like one made by the
Some
Urchelon.
some are not allowed. Like some just can't even spawn because Urchelon, right?
I would. Well,
Portal got his portal license.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well, like it may be the subvert Urchelon and make one anyway, but it's still illegal.
Why don't you just go in there, Gadars?
Yeah, all right, I'm doing it.
Oh, there it
Get in
goes.
there.
Ah, it's filled with pudding.
It is. It's great.
Pudding, it's tick. It's the tick dimension. Just kidding. I'm standing right outside the portal. I haven't stepped in.
You pass
All right,
into
now
the
I step
portal.
in.
Are you pressing? Yeah,
Yes.
actually, yeah. As soon as you touch the portal,
The portal,
essentially, you pass through it.
Okay.
You just like, vroom, and you're on the other side. The portal is behind you. You are in a finite landscape, a strange one. An inky black void surrounds you, illuminated by floating paper lanterns. And similarly floating, filling the space, are a number of rocky, mossy outcroppings actually quite serene and beautiful looking in their own way. Connected by a number of ornate and well-made bridges constructed in the Hadanese style. You can see a pair of pillars from which each of which ends in a capped with a crown of some sort of blue glowing crystal which crackles with arcane energy. And across at the far end, at the largest floating rock, you can see upon it a few things. There is a gate above the bridge leading to it. There is the wizard of Hayatetsu himself. And there is a cauldron filled
Qualdron?
with water.
James
Up
Qualdron.
No, stop! Don't do that.
above a pit filled with gurgling magma, lava. I guess it's not under the earth anymore, so it really would be lava. I don't know. Does another dimension count as no longer in the under the earth?
If it's not under the crust of Logus, it's lava.
Okay.
Well, I
It's
mean-
filled with gurgling lava. And surrounded by a circle of glowing purplish runes. And above it, arms splayed out by arcane bonds, is the Volcano Witch.
Um,
She look like she's into it.
No, she does not.
Does Gadar,
She
can
looks like
Gadar's,
she's frozen in place.
can Gadar's motion for us through the portal to come through?
She-
is the
You cannot.
portal still? Oh,
You cannot see what is on the other side.
there's no
of the
portal.
Darcy
But is
could
the
pass
portal
through the
on?
portal again.
He telepathically communicate.
I guess the distance is
Through
now
a
very
portal?
far away.
Yes.
Frick.
Although it's connected by
If
a
only
portal.
one
So
of
yes,
you had
actually,
taken the
Gadars
gift
could.
of the Irago, then we could have communicated over any distance. I'm looking
Yeah,
at you.
no, Gadars is technically
saying.
somewhere on the astral plane right now.
Oh, I can
No, you cannot. But you can pass through the
pop
portal
back
again.
through the portal, and I'm like, "Hey guys, it's bad over there. The witch is captured. He's doing some stuff with her with
Oh,
chains. I don't
alright.
think she's into it.
I
I'm
go in.
pretty
Let's go.
good at being able."
All right. You pass through the portal. All of you.
7 minutes to kill this guy.
Pal, go.
Okay.
Just enough time.
It's just like Suru does like the thing with her hands, like where it boosts Pow up and throws Pow at him. Flying kick directly to his face.
Who's Habaru?
Don't like these things. Or Haoru.
You
Wow.
enter
Yep.
onto a floating stone and find a number of lizard-like magma beings turning their heads towards you as you do so.
My head's
Also-
toward them.
Also, as you come in, the wizard finally turns his attention to you and goes, "Ah, well, I suppose it was only a matter of time before you all showed up. But you're too late. My apotheosis is almost complete."
You're too late, I say. And I jump.
What? Oh, well, I guess we're just doing this then. We'll roll for initiative next week. Actually, let's roll for initiative right now.
Okay.
So we really know how bad it's going to be on turn 1.
Click on your
Excellent.
pogs. Click on your pogs.
It's a really good
Bring
roll
up-
for me.
bring
I,
up the-
Da-da-da.
I didn't click on my pod.
Bring up the turn order
well.
thing.
I also didn't
It's
clear my
there.
strain.
Same.
Oh my freaking god.
I roll it's average at roll.
A nice, good average roll.
I like that the witch is just like a picture of some woman.
That's yeah. I mean, everybody's a picture of some.
Well, yeah, just like I mean, like a real
I like
regular,
how
old,
Kasumi is just a picture of a blue woman.
just like a regular old picture, an old timey picture,
I guess so. Yeah, maybe that's
as opposed
she's.
to this guy who I think is from some fighting game.
Yeah.
That's how.
Well, I like that
I'm wondering
she's
what the hell is the
very
deal with
anime.
that guy.
Look at this anime
You
boy.
recognize that? That
Yeah,
is.
boy.
He's got a fireball. He's got a DP.
Does he have I don't know.
Wait, we
like-
recognize
Does he have a
him.
Rekka?
Who is it?
I don't think he does though.
That is the Ueda brother.
Oh,
Oh,
Who?
From
the
Bozu.
witch's sister. The
Oh,
witch.
So
Yeah,
The
From
witch's brother.
Bungo.
those two.
He looks a lot better than you last saw him.
Yeah,
Good.
didn't last time we saw him he got killed by a giant gold thing?
no, he was like flayed and very bad,
Yeah, he was
but not
fucked
dead.
up.
Turned into a sand golem.
Is he
Ah.
is he working with that giant
Skin
or with that why did I call him a giant? Is he working with that wizard?
Is he mind controlled again?
He seems, as you come in, he turns towards you and draws his sword.
Oh heck.
He does not say anything.
mind control me once, shame on you. Mind control me twice, shame on me.
Now I gotta move the nose. Here we go.
All right, my little brother just called me because he wants to play Civ, so I'm gonna step out.
All right, see ya.
Okay,
There it goes.
I'm just looking at this guy's name.
Mhm.
Teiji.
So here's a question.
Ueda Teiji.
I assume we're pretty much done.
Yes,
Can you have two profession skills?
absolutely.
Yes.
How do I do
You can
that
have as
in
many
my
as you
chart?
You just start putting ranks into it.
Yeah, but I
Actually-
can't. Like, how do I make a new profession thing to put it
Oh.
into? I've been meaning to ask you for this for like a week. Here we are.
We leveled.
No, we didn't level.
Thank you.
Unless
We might level after this, you never know.
I
This is
just
this is a pretty significant event, maybe.
last.
Oh wait, if you, but that's not under.
Let me see how tall Sada's vertical leap is. How far does Sada leap into the air?
Okay, this is silly that Oh, okay. So under number of craft, perform, profession skills to show, it's set to 1. I'm setting it to 2. So now you
Well,
have
you did
more
that,
options.
but good job. Okay, so now I'll have soldier as well then.
Okay.
That was governed by strength.
Soldier, no, profession is always wisdom.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. And
So
I
that
had
you were not
4 for that.
jumping yet.
That's the wrong one.
That's what Sada did when the wizard was like saying his evil plan. Sada's like, nah, man. Then she jumped
Alright.
straight
do
into the
it
air,
on initiative. I believe you're first. Anyway,
Straight up.
straight up into the air. Yeah,
Directly
Okay.
upwards. You just land and you're fine.
yeah, I did a flip.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Is the wizard scared?
He doesn't seem to be.
How high did I go?
Pretty high. I'm not sure how high.
16.
math is annoying.
A 16 is 4 feet. So
We won. We already won the psychological battle. It's all downhill from here.
Dear God, how do I compete with their jumping?
yeah,
What a fool I
It's-
was.
With every +4, it's another foot after 16 feet.
let me see here. I'm calculating it right now.
Jake, I think, just posted something silly, and I haven't checked.
What? Why would Jake do that?
Oh, get ready for work. Have
Never
a
does
blast.
that. Oh,
Live your
Jesus
best
Christ.
life. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Let me see.
Jake, I hate that. Did
Why?
you? Did it hurt to type that out? Or
It took
is
me a
it-
while.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Ugh, ugh. Okay, I'm gone. This has chased me
Rita,
away. Yeah.
Rita,
Uh huh.
it's good.
No, bye. It's been
Rita.
fun.
All right.
It's a
good
good
night.
contributor.
Good night.
house
Good night.
for
Good
ya.
night. Good night,
Thought to
everybody.
jump 10 feet into the air.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.